Hi, my name is Mark Ianson, and on this video, video 2, I'm going to go through a timeline of trading a deal. What can you do to put cash in your own bank from deals that you find on the ground, doing viewings or direct to vendor, however you do it. So the first step on the kind of lead trail, and you can cash out wherever you want to, it's up to you where you cash out, not the client, is an unqualified lead. So a lead is the name, address and telephone number of somebody that wants to sell their house. And the golden rule here is we deal with motivated sellers. So someone that wants to get out of a property because of a number of different situations. It could be a finance case, a debt case, could be a repossession, could be divorce, could be probate, could be a migration case, or and it could. There's a number of different cases it could be, but they want to move from their house, and it could be a property that's just stuck. It's just a messy presentation, or it's the condition needs improvement. So you've got the name, address and phone number of someone that wants to sell their house, a motivated seller. Now this at this point is an unqualified lead, and that's got a value to other people, to other investors or property traders. And you can sell that from anywhere from 5 to 60 quid. Who buys them? Well, I buy unqualified leads because it saves me money on marketing, because it'll cost me about 20, 25 quid to get a lead in from someone anyway. So I might as well buy them from someone who's got them. So experienced property traders buy unqualified leads. So let's call it a UQL, unqualified lead. Now, the next step with the same lead in making money to put cash in your bank is a qualified lead. And to qualify a lead, now at this point there's no deals done yet. We don't have to haggle or offer someone 50 pence on their house or anything like that. We don't have to do anything like that at all. What we're doing is just qualifying the lead. And I've got little scripts that I go through when I'm qualifying. So I'll ask the vendor what type of house it is. I'll ask the vendor what type of value it is, what they think the value is. I'll maybe ask their outstanding mortgage. I'll ask what's the condition of the property. Have they had any recent repairs? Have they done any recent maintenance? Have they let it go? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do they think the condition is? A lot of people say 7. Whether it's good or bad, they'll say 7. I think it's just an arbitrary number, but it's just getting more information on their property. And then the next set of questions might be on their situation. So why are they selling? Where are they moving to? Have they got kids to move with them? Have they got to find schools and stuff like that? Are they moving out of area or close by? Are they moving up or sideways or down? So there's all these sorts of questions you can ask to get more information to qualify the lead. Now, because you've done that, that's now got an increase in value. Now you can sell them from anywhere from 50 quid to 250 quid. And I did spend a lot of time in the early 2000s just banging the phone and selling qualified leads. I'd qualify them first. That was the first part of the business. And then I'd sell out the qualified leads. And I'd sell them at 250. Because you've justified your work, because you've got lots of information on the deal and on the property and on the vendor's circumstances. You can put a potential buyer or trader straight into the deal and collect your 250, So all you need to do to make £1,000 a month is 4 deals a day, or 4 leads a day. Now the next step, if you want to, and this is on the same lead, so we've turned an unqualified lead from a direct marketing or Facebook marketing or electronic marketing or out to an estate agent. It's come out of contract and you've now got the vendor's details. So an unqualified lead, you've turned it into a qualified lead, and that's where you're selling on at that point. Now you could increase the value of that lead and turn it into a deal. And the way we do that, that's called a finder's fee deal. And the way we do that is visit the property, and this includes the negotiation now on the price or the terms of the deal. So we take a qualified lead, we visit the property, and I generally visit I do two appointments with the vendor. I do 20 past 6 at night and 20 past 8 at night. And then I do a 20 past 11 on a Sunday morning, because everyone's kind of in then, or you get both decision makers there, husband and wife, or 2 sisters or brothers, or brother and sister, or whatever it is, or the adult kids from a probate case. You'll get them all there at those sort of times. I don't normally do vendor visits during the day. Normally do them at night. And in that visit, I'm asking more questions and seeing where I can go with the deal. Now, I'll keep it simple for this video. This is video 2 on packaging deals. I'm keeping it simple because it's easy to learn when it's simple. So all we're going to do on this video is a BMVD. So let's say the property is worth 150,000 and they agree a price of 120. The condition's a bit irrelevant at this point in this deal. It's just I've got a property for 120 that I know is worth 150,000. That becomes a finder's fee deal if I don't want to do it myself. So if I don't want to buy it myself, I can trade that on to someone else, another property trader or another investor, for a fee of anywhere between between £3,000 and £4,000. That's the industry standard. And that's when you've taken an unqualified lead, qualified it, and then negotiated the deal and turned it into a deal. So we've got a BMV deal there. It's worth 150. And we're not valuers, we're not surveyors or anything. It's just hand on heart from comps in the area, knowing your patch, knowing your area. And if you did video one, you'll know how to comp up your types of property. So we've got a finder's fee deal, sell them for 3,000 to another investor, and then they can do the deal. They can put their power team in place, their surveyors, their valuers, their bank, their lenders, their lawyers, and they can complete the deal. That's called a finder's fee. You charge up front for that if you can, and because you've done your job, you've sourced or found the deal, and then you're selling it on to somebody else to do. Now, I've got quite a few professionals as investor clients, and they ask me to do the progression, what's called progression work. And progression work is where we've fully enclosed the deal into our sphere of administration and work the administration or work the progression of the deal. That now becomes a package deal. And what I mean by a package deal is that if we've got a property, it's the same lead that came in, it's the same property and the same vendors, and our investor client has asked us to do the progression on the deal. The progression means from getting the deal to getting it all the way through to completion, and that's an admin task, and it means putting lawyers together for the vendor and for the investor, your client buyer at this point. It means getting a broker organised so they can organise the mortgage or the lending on the property so the new investor client can buy the property. It means organising a valuer to go out. That goes from the bank to the property and they value the property. It means all of the contact and all of the administration all the way up to completion. Now, this is now a package deal. It's a packaged product. It's a service. It's not just passing a deal on. It's now a service that you're offering your clients. And you can charge more for this. You can charge £5,000 for this. And so a finder's fee turned it into a package deal because of the type of client. Not the property and the vendor didn't change. It was because of the type of client it changed. So it's now a package deal. And then we can, let's say we've got the next step on, let's say we decide to do it ourselves. We've got the property, remember, at 120, it is worth 150, so there's a 30,000 gap. And so we can do a flip on the property or an assisted sale on the property if that's what's warranted, and that will make us 30 grand. There's more work involved in that, of course, because you've got to do the work, the refurb work or remedial work on the property to get it through a retail sale. So the client's different in this case because it's now no longer an investor client, it's now a retail client, it's a buyer client, an owner-occupier client, so it's a different client. So you've got various different routes you can go down on your packaging deal process. You don't have to just package deals and sell them on to investors, you can actually sell them to different people. And of course, the last one, of course, step in the process is buying the property yourself and then keeping it, doing the work maybe, and then renting it out. That makes you the most money, of course, but that's an investment strategy, not a trading strategy. So we've got 6 steps there. We've got the unqualified lead that came in. We've got the qualified lead that we turned it into, same property, same vendor. We've got the finder's fee deal, which is now worth more, of course. That's finder's fee is 3,000. Then the package deal, which is 5,000. And then an assisted sale or a flip, if we choose to do that, that could be 30,000. And then, of course, you could buy it, which makes you the 30,000 you made on the discount of the sale, plus your £3,000 or whatever it is in profit in rent along the way for a number of years. So we've got 6 steps, and you choose which step to cash out on. You choose that, not the client. You choose where to take it, how to put it together, what work you want to do on the deal and turn it into what work you want to do on the lead and turn it into a deal, and then what stage you want to take it, depending on how much work you do on the deal. So I hope that helps. This is video 2 on packaging deals, and it's not just about finding a deal and selling it, it's about the whole process for you. So I hope that helps. I'll see you on video 3, which is how to deal with a motivated seller. My name is Mark. See you soon.